Libra, hello, how are you doing? It is bonus time. Bonus time for Libra. I'm looking for missed details from the main monthly reading. For those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, please check the description of this video. That's where you will find everything you need to know. Okay, I'm not going to do a bunch of babbling. I want to jump right into this. Hello, y'all. How you doing? Who do we got here? Elvis, Christopher, Kim, Jesse, Caitlin, Anna. What's up, y'all? Thank you for tuning in. We're going to start this off with the past person. Person from the past. If you're not inquiring about a person from the past, sit tight. I'll get with you in a minute. Okay. So I'm feeling like this is their energy, possibly. Could be yours, but it kind of feels like they're doing little things to try to see if they can get your attention, or at least they have. I don't know how frequent this is happening. I'm not saying it's something constantly happening, but they definitely attempted to get your attention. I don't know if you're blatantly ignoring it or if it's just not even hitting your radar, but okay, hang on. Let's see what we got here. Eight of Swords in the reverse overall. And the Knight of Pentacles. Page and Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Temperance could be a Sagittarius for some of you. So you're doing a lot of reflecting, aren't you? You're starting to enter into that phase where you're looking back and reflecting and learning a lot of lessons, you know? That's a very important part of the healing process. Very important part. Very important. I'm thinking it's getting to the point to where you're starting to kind of realize that it's turning you into a totally different person. I feel like somebody here, though, I can't really tell who, but somebody may possibly be trying to manifest a reconciliation. Even if you have been looking for reconciliation, you're starting to come to your senses and you're starting to see the truth, and you're realizing more and more and more that you're the one coming out on top. It's turning you into a completely different person. But at the end of the day, you're still at a crossroads. I feel like you're walking away, but you're still not 100% sure if you should be walking away. That makes sense? King of Pentacles, King of Wands reversed. Okay, we're going in circles now. Ooh, there's that communication card. There might end up being communication, possibly. I would say there will definitely be communication, but there's this Two of Wands here right in the heart of the spread. So I feel like communication is being contemplated. Like I said, I feel like this person's definitely at least attempted to get your attention in the past. Look at all these pentacles we got here. King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Okay. By the way, before I forget, I have Sagittarius. Just Sagittarius. That's the only major arcana I have next to the Magician. Okay. Well, let's look and see their true intentions, their feelings, and their energy. What is their true intentions? What's their energy look like? What kind of person are they? What do they want? Knight of Swords reversed. They don't want to be the ones to communicate. Eight of Coins reversed. Yeah, they're too scared. They're too scared to reach out. I think at the end of the day, they would like to talk to you. If anything, they would like closure with this World card here. There could be blocked communication. Now, it's 2023. There's ways around that. If you really want to communicate with somebody, you can figure out how to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see them doing anything to work around it if there's blocked communication. So with the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, both in the reverse, Two of Swords, they're just too nervous. Too nervous, overthinking it. Okay. I feel like you own space in their head, though, for real. I do feel like you own space in their head. Could be a Pisces for some of you. They're not letting anybody know about this either. So yeah, it's getting to the point to where they're not waiting on you anymore. Not really. They're just, I guess, assuming that, okay, I guess it's over. I guess it's a done dollar. I want to get straight into the advice on this because that doesn't really feel like much is happening. So I want to jump into the advice. Would it be a good idea for Libra to communicate, get closure, or just keep on moving and healing? Knight of Wands. The Hermit. Okay, so maybe a little bit of alone time is necessary right now. So closure is going to need to happen at some point. Okay. I think at some point in the future, I don't know how recent, in the near future or the distant future, but closure is going to have to happen. Death card reversed, World card reversed. However, I feel like it's going to be a very brief interaction between the two of you. Very brief. I don't think it's probably going to be anything permanent. Not really. Until then, with the Four of Cups right here, don't feed into any attempts to get a reaction out of you. Don't feed into that. Okay. Like say, for example, you just see them posting things on Facebook that is directed towards you. You know it. Like, that it's directed towards you. And like, say the breakup is it's not a secret. Like the public knows that y'all were together and broke up. Now, you know how couples do when you see a couple break up on Facebook. And like, that happened to me here recently. Like I'm friends with both of them and they broke up and now they're both posting bashing shit about each other, and it don't feed into it. You know how people do that shit? They'll start posting general, vague, bitching, bashing shit, angry relationship shit, heartbreak stuff, and it's about you. Don't feed into it. Don't feed into it. Don't react to it. Don't respond to it. Don't show up in their inbox. Ignore it. Ignore it. Just pretend. And don't even pretend. I wouldn't even look at it if I was you. Don't even look at it. Don't look at it. Don't feed it your energy. Don't feed it your attention. Not for now. Especially if this was something recent. Let the dust settle. Let the dust settle. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's do current person now. Let's do current person. If you're not experiencing any issues with your current person, this is not for you. What's the problem? The Fool card? Some of you could be kind of feeling like you jumped into this too quick. Could be an Aries for some of you. But this kind of feels to me an energy, at least at some point in time, you've probably pondered, did I jump into this too quick? Was this the right thing to do? King of Swords. That Magician again, too. See, look. I just feel like some of you are pondering whether or not this is something you jumped into too fast. Maybe it's getting to the point now where this person just isn't expressing any kind of emotion whatsoever. I think you go back and forth. You're going back and forth, wondering whether or not you're in love with them or falling out of love. Not 100% sure. Yeah. Okay. It's kind of starting to drain you too. All this overthinking that you're doing is draining the hell out of you. Could be a Leo for some of you. Also have Pisces and Aries here. Okay. Now, that was a little bit too general. Let's see if we can dig a little bit deeper. Let's see the current person's true feelings. What's the current person's true feelings for Libra? Queen of Cups. They may not even know that anything's wrong. I don't even think they know anything's wrong. Or at least I don't think they're thinking that it's nearly as big of an issue as maybe you're feeling like it is. Maybe they're really not taking the issue seriously. I'm not seeing anything that indicates that this person even has a clue that anything is wrong. Look, check it out. We got the Sun card. We got the Hierophant. We got the Empress. We got the Temperance. And the Strength card. Chariot. I don't think they have a clue that anything's going wrong. I'm trying to think of. I don't think they're aware that there's a big problem. I don't think so. Could be a Leo. I also have Taurus, Sagittarius, Cancer, Taurus again, Leo again, and Virgo. Well, I guess let's look at the outcome because that's weird. I've never quite seen it come through like that before. What's the outcome then? Four of Pentacles. So I'm not seeing separation happening. I do kind of feel though like your walls are going up higher and higher and higher, and you're becoming more and more closed off and withdrawn. Two of Swords, yeah, no solid decision is being made one way or the other. But there's that Tower card. Temperance, ooh, drama. What's going on? Because look, I see the Five of Wands Tower card, Temperance in the reverse. So it's like tension is building and building and building. But then we got this Two of Swords overall. So it's this close. This close. We got to get the advice here. What's the advice? Whew, I'm leaning on the edge of my seat, man. What's the advice? What's the advice? Bam! 10 of Pentacles. Eight of Cups reversed. Okay, don't walk away just yet. Magician, Judgment reversed. Queen of Cups reversed. Okay, so I'm getting that this is salvageable. This is salvageable. We have to figure out how, and this is what's so tricky and so slippery. How do we voice our concerns like a mature adult in a way that they will receive the message, take you seriously, and really take your concerns into consideration and whatnot, you know? That's a fine line to walk. At least once a week, I see somebody post on Facebook Stay away from people who think you're arguing every time you try to express how you feel. And every time I see somebody post that, I'm like, oh, okay, I know how you are. I know how you are. You're bitchy, aren't you? You're bitchy and you got a shitty attitude, don't you? Everybody I've ever heard say that. They think you're arguing, and when you're trying to express yourself, that means you're expressing yourself like a toddler. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody I've ever heard that says that. Like, I know how you are then. You bitchy and snappy and rude and fucking aggressive, probably. And it starts a goddamn argument. Whenever you want to express your feelings, rude and abrasive and aggressive, fuck yeah, it's going to start an argument. Sorry. I mean, not saying that your feelings are invalid, but if you're going to get aggressive with somebody, that's going to start a fucking argument. It's just the way it works, you know? So let's try not to do that. This is the fine line we got to walk. How do we sit down and have a conversation like a mature adult without getting too aggressive, but not holding back too much at the same time so that we can legitimately have a mature conversation? I would give that a try. I would give that a try. Because I'm getting that this is salvageable. But if you do just bottle it up and bottle it up and bottle it up and bottle it up, yeah, it's eventually going to pop. It's eventually going to pop, and then it could get ugly. It could get ugly. All right. Okay, singles. Doo-doo-doo. Anything happening generally between single Libras and the person they're interested in? Anything happening generally? This fucking magician keeps coming up for y'all, dude. It keeps coming up in every other spread I pull. I haven't been mentioning it, but it always shows up as one of the first cards to come out. I think my Libras be on manifestation mode, yo. All right. Ooh. You manifesting something? Uh-oh. I just had somebody show up in my inbox. I haven't responded to them yet. Today, it said, I manifested the love of my life by listening to your advice. I was like, really? That's interesting. I've heard people talk about manifesting all kinds of things, but that's the first love testimonial I've at least gotten in my inbox before. Okay, so yeah, it kind of, oh, you know what? This is weird. Hold on. Wow, there's a lot to this right here. I'm kind of feeling like the person that you are interested in is going to be replaced by somebody even better. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm seeing what's happening here now. It makes sense. Because the King of Swords, Ace of Cups reversed. King of Swords, Ace of Cups reversed. It's getting to the point where I think just the person that you're interested in, for whatever reason, I don't know if they're just blatantly ignoring you, but that connection is getting weaker and weaker and weaker. And it's getting to the point to where you've just been tired of waiting, tired of it. So you finally walk away, and then something new comes in. A lot of times the universe will test you. And one of the best ways to test your level of self-love is to bring somebody to your attention who doesn't see your value. Whenever you're interested in somebody who doesn't see your value, that is the ultimate test of your self-worth. That's the ultimate test of it. Because if I'm interested in you and I know that what I have to offer is valuable, and I know that for a fact, and you're too stupid to see it, what does that mean? How do I feel about myself if I'm desperately trying to get you to notice me and you just don't? So I keep trying and trying and trying and trying. I shouldn't have to try. If what I have to offer is actually valuable, and I know that in my heart, I shouldn't have to try to make you like me. See what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to. They should notice it. They should be able to look at you and say, damn, that's what I need. And if they don't see that, then that's your ultimate test of self-love and self-respect. Oh, so you really think you could get better than me? You really think that? All right, then. Go on and get it. Respectfully. Go on then. And then as soon as you pass that test, bam, universe brings somebody in who makes this person look pale in comparison. It's pretty cool. Let me just see, though. That was fucking weird. I didn't expect that. What the hell do I read next then? Okay, let's stick to the person that you're interested in. Let's see how they actually view you and what's going on with them. How they actually view you, what's really going on with them. What's the dealio, Emilio? What's going on here? Magician. What is it with the fucking magician, dude? What is it? God damn, that magician keeps coming out for y'all. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. They're still getting over a breakup. That's what their problem is. Okay. So for those of you dealing with somebody who's in a relationship, because I'm gonna cover as many grounds as I can. If they are in a relationship, I feel like they refuse to walk away from it as badly as they need to. It's probably toxic as all hell. They refuse to walk away from it. But those of you dealing with somebody single, they're still getting over their last breakup. They're still getting over it. And I feel like that's all that's on their mind. That is all that's on their mind. I feel like they're waiting to try to reconnect with somebody from the past. That's why they're not giving you a love offer. They're juggling you and somebody else. And again, what do I always default to? If you don't know whether or not you want me or someone else, I don't want you. Nope, I don't want you. Go on. You don't know? You can't look at me and look at them and tell the difference. I don't want you. Now, get out of here. Get away from me. That's what I say. And I think a lot of you, probably not all of you, but a good number of you will be passing that test. And that's why the universe is going to bring you somebody that's going to make you wonder why you was ever even tripping over them. For real. Advice, I guess. Seven of Cups reversed. So just know this, okay? People come to me all the time for personal readings, and they'll ask me, I'm interested in 3 people. Which one of them am I supposed to be with? And before the first card hits the table, I'll tell them none of them. None of them. If you are wondering whether or not your person is this person or this person, it's neither. Do you honestly believe that when the universe brings you the one person it has picked out for you, that you will even notice anybody else? Think about it. Think about it. That one fucking person the universe has picked out for you. When the universe brings you that person and you're face to face with them, do you think you will even notice anybody else? I promise you, you won't. Promise you. Promise you, you won't. So if we have a bunch of possible options in mind, that's fine. I'm not saying don't, get to know other people and see what's out there and whatnot. I'm not saying don't do that. I'm just saying, though, that if all these other people have caught your attention and you're wondering about all these other different people, none of them are your actual person, because the minute you come face to face with that person, everybody else will fucking disappear. I promise you that. Yup. Hold on and be strong. Magician, dude. Magician, the fucking magician. Good God, man. Hold on. Be tough. Be strong. Do not be afraid to walk away from something that is not serving you. I don't like using that phrase, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Something that's not serving you anything good. Because at the end of the day, everything is serving you something. So what is it serving you? This connection that I share with this person, what is it serving me? Is it serving my highest good? Is it motivating me? Is it making me happy? Or is it making me nervous, anxious, jittery? Am I filled with anxiety and nervousness and tension? So what's it serving me? If this isn't serving me anything good, if it's not serving my highest good, if it makes me nervous, makes me tense, makes me feel insecure, it's making me question my value, it's making me question whether or not I'm good enough, and this, that, and the third, walk away. Walk away. Walk away. Those are big, huge red flags that's not something that would ever serve your highest good. Not something that would ever serve your highest good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think a lot of you are being put through a test, a big test. I've told you all this before many, many times. You will always be tested when it's time to level up. You will always be tested, because, you can sit and talk about all the lessons that you learned all day. But at the end of the day, the universe doesn't give a shit what you talk about and what you say. The universe is going to make you show it. So you learned your lesson back there? Did you really? Okay. Show me. Prove it. Universe going to put you through some kind of test. And it differs. It's different for everybody, but I think it's time to level up, y'all. Time to level up. All righty. I feel like those were the messages that my Libra friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all again for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all of the love, support, and positive feedback you guys show me every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.